Hey everyone, so today we're going to be talking about fractional gold. Gold's been showing a lot of strength the past few days, right around all-time highs of $2,500 an ounce, which is quite a big investment. And part of the reason why fractional gold is popular is just because gold is expensive. And so, I want to talk about some of the different types of fractional gold that I have and some that I don't have, and talk about, is fractional gold worth it? So starting off, we got the half-ounce American Eagle here all the way to the left. In the middle, we've got a couple different quarter-ounce varieties, quarter-ounce American Gold Eagle and a quarter-ounce Canadian Gold. And then on the right, these small ones here, these are 1/10 of an ounce. So fractional gold, you do pay a higher premium with the fractional gold than you do if you save for an ounce. And so that's kind of the great debate. Because I am relatively new and because I am at 1.3 ounces of gold, I'm still buying fractional. The reason is that I want to have skin in the game. I want to, be consistent with my purchases. And saving up over $2,500, at least right now at this point in my life, is difficult. It's not something that I would be able to do very frequently, if at all. And that's why I think it's worth paying a little bit more premium to get fractional gold on a more consistent basis. Because at the end of the day, as much as I'd love to think that I could stay disciplined and save up for that full ounce, there's always the chance that I, slowly or quickly spend the money on something else and end up with, not getting gold at all. So these 10th ounce coins, they carry the most premium. The bigger the size, the lower the premium. These I bought as a part of my first ever purchase of gold. And I have gotten to the point where I'm pretty much not buying these anymore. Quarter ounce is kind of my new minimum for purchases. Even though the half ounce does carry a lower premium, if I have money in a monthly or 2 monthly budget to get a quarter ounce of gold, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move forward with that. So, premiums are important, but in the long run, it's just about being consistent. Now, my opinion on that might change, I think, once I get to maybe 3, 4, 5 ounce range. I think at that point, I might be a little bit more diligent about saving up for the full ounce. But while I'm still really new, I don't want to, stop my progress. I don't want to fall short on my goals. And so I want to move forward with purchases when I can afford a quarter ounce or more. So that's my current strategy. It could change with circumstances change, but that's where I'm personally at right now. Now you'll notice, like on these quarter ounce coins, the different colors here. That's because the top one, the American Gold Eagle, is 22 karat, which is like roughly 92% gold. Where this Canadian coin, you can see it's much more yellow, is 0.99999 fine, basically pure gold. As far as its actual value, it does not make a difference. A quarter ounce of gold is a quarter ounce of gold. And these are both, very highly recognizable coins made at, the US and the Canadian Mint. If I'm being honest though, I do prefer the pure gold. Something just kind of dorky about me. I like the way it looks. I think it's pretty cool, the color and just everything about it. But at the same time, my local coin shop, the only fractional gold that they sell are the half ounce and the quarter ounce American Eagles. And so I don't want to risk, buying something from a private person or a pawn shop when it's a gold. I will buy silver at the pawn shop, but gold is just expensive. And so even though I would rather have something like this here, I just trust the coin store a lot more. And so I'm just going to get whatever they offer. So I think that's important when you're buying gold. You don't want to mess around with that much money, and you want to make sure you're buying from a very legitimate place. Now, one type of fractional gold that you won't see here in the video are the gold bars. Gold bars come in as small as 1 gram. There's 31.1 grams in a troy ounce. There's 1 gram, 5 gram, 10 gram, 20 gram. 1 gram gold carries an extremely high premium. Even if you're just barely getting started, I really would not recommend that at all. But the gold bars, for me personally, I prefer the coins. And the reason I say that, now the gold bars, they do carry a lower premium. So that's like the pro if we're doing pro versus con. But the truth is that they are definitely more commonly fake than the coins. Now, again, I trust my local coin shop. I wouldn't necessarily be concerned about buying a fake gold, bar from my coin store, but because they're more commonly faked, they also carry a much lower premium when you're selling it, just like they carry a lower premium when you're buying it. And for me, because I'm relatively younger, I plan on holding this gold for a really long time. And so I think it's better for me to pay a little bit higher percentage premium now on the coins than the bars, because ultimately, let's say that percentage holds. Let's say I pay a couple percent more up front and someday in the future I sell for a couple percent more. If I hold this gold for 10, 20, 30 years, gold could be worth $6, $8, $10, $15,000 an ounce, and 2% of 8, 10, 15,000 is a lot more than 2% of 2,500. And so I think if you have a really long time frame, the premium is worth it, because that percentage premium is only going to represent a bigger dollar amount in the future. Obviously, if you're buying it for the short term, gold's not really a short term buy anyways, but that matters less if you have a shorter term time frame. Might be more worthwhile to get a little bit more bang for your buck. But those are the reasons why I buy the coins, because I think the premium in dollar amounts, not necessarily percentages, but in dollars, because of my long time frame, is going to pay off in the long run. So yeah, if you're new to gold, I wouldn't let the high premiums of fractional gold scare you, especially when you're new, especially when you're just getting started. Even these 10th ounce coins, I would say buy the biggest coin that you can afford during your single purchase. If you can afford a 1/4 ounce gold, don't buy 2 10th ounce coins instead, because there's just no reason to do that. But if you're getting started, don't worry about trying to save for a full ounce right off the bat. Build a pattern, get consistent with your purchases, start building your stack. As long as you're in it for the right reasons and you're in it for the long haul, I think you're going to be happy with fractional gold. So just wanted to kind of talk about fractional gold today. Silver is not been as strong as gold for this past week or so, 2 weeks. Gold really it just reminded me that gold is the whole reason I got into this to begin with. And I'm not trying to down on silver. I know I got silver bugs who are followers, and I appreciate you. But like I said in the last video, just definitely taking a break on silver. I want to get back to that point where gold is a significant 80, 85, maybe even 90% dollar value of my stack before I buy any more silver. I'm not selling my silver. I'm not giving up on silver. But gold, I'm a gold bug for sure. So I'm trying to get back into gold. I think I've got budget later on this month to get another 1/4 ounce. So let me know what you guys think about the video. Let me know what you think about gold and silver. And if you like hearing about gold and silver, make sure to follow. Thank you.